What's going on, guys? I hope you all are having a fantastic day. And a couple days ago, I got a request to do a video on the upgrades that I made to my PC a couple weeks ago. And I was also just planning on making this video because there's honestly a couple of components in my computer that I'm really impressed in for the price, especially the RAM. So we're going to go ahead and get into that in the video. But before I start the video, I wanted to say we are going to be hitting 200 subscribers incredibly soon. And I think for the 200 subscriber special, I think we're going to do a Q&A. So if you guys have any questions that you want to ask me or you're just curious about, leave them in the comments below and I will possibly answer them for a Q&A. I don't know, I might not do a Q&A, but if you guys have questions, just leave them in the comments below and I'll answer them in a 200 subscriber Q&A special. So let's get into the video. So what did I do to my PC? So for those of you guys who have been following me for quite a while, you know that my PC used to have an FX 6300 and 8 GB of RAM. Well, I actually just recently upgraded that to an i3-8100 quad-core processor. It's clocked at 3.6 gigahertz and it also has 6 megabytes of cache, and honestly, I'm really impressed with the CPU. I might actually do a full review on it just because I'm so incredibly impressed with how this thing has performed. Paired with my 1050 Ti, it's actually providing results where I can play games at high settings at locked 60 FPS and it's perfectly fine. Games such as Battlefield 1 run like a dream, COD World War II run really well, Black Ops 3 run really well, and Minecraft runs really well as well. So the motherboard that I decided to go with is a Z370-A Pro. Now, a lot of you guys may be thinking that, why did you pair a locked i3 with this really high-end motherboard that's meant for overclocking CPUs? Well, the reason for that is that I'm planning on upgrading to something like an i5-8600K or an i7 later. Not necessarily in this year, but sometime down the line. And I wanted to have a nice motherboard just so that I could essentially have an upgrade path to that kind of stuff and that kind of processor. And also it lights up and I really like how it looks. So the other thing that I used in my PC is 8 GB of DDR4 RAM clocked at 2400 megahertz. Now this is the part of my PC that I'm actually incredibly impressed with. Now this brand of RAM I'd never really heard before, and I bought it because it was the cheapest, and it is called Viper RAM. I'll put a picture up on screen of the company and the logo and possibly even what the RAM looks like, and the RAM, I have to say, has a really cool heat spreader design on it. I really like how this thing looks, and this RAM also performs really well. What surprised me most about this is it only cost me 40 bucks for 4 gigabytes of RAM. So I ended up buying 2 of these sticks of RAM, and usually if you buy an 8 gigabyte kit which comprises of 2 4 gigabyte sticks, that will run you at about 100 to 110 bucks, and this in total only cost me about $80 to upgrade my RAM from 8 gigabytes of DDR3 to 8 gigabytes of DDR4. And I am incredibly impressed with this RAM because it performs really well, and I'm really impressed with the price. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a review on this sometime in the future. So that's pretty much what I did to my PC. It's not necessarily the most exciting upgrade. It's not like I upgraded to a 1080 Ti or anything or an i7-8700K, but I am really happy with my PC right now. It makes editing videos quite a bit faster, even though I downgraded from 6 cores down to 4 cores. But to be honest, it's really not that big of a deal because Intel cores are quite a bit faster than the FX piledriver cores. So all in all, I'm really impressed with this, and I do look forward to using this PC a lot more in the future because I can play games really well on this, to be honest, and I ran out of Xbox membership quite a while back, so I'm really prepared to start playing on this thing. So thank you all so much for watching, and if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like and or subscribe if you're new around here. And if you want to see more videos, don't forget to click here for more videos. And if you want to stay up to date on all the latest tech news, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.